Alright, today we're going to do a review on the UrbanMax electric scooter. You've probably seen it bits and pieces of in some of my videos for the past month and a half. I've been testing it out before I recommend it. Just wanted to make sure it could do what it's supposed to do and not break down, not leave me stranded, live up to the manufacturer's specs, which it does pretty close. Let's go over real quick what it's got here. We'll start at the front end, and you see it's got a cable actuated front disc brake. It's got 12.5-inch tires, 2.25 by 12.5 inch. Then you see it's got an LED headlight. And it's got fold down handlebars. It's got a pretty wide deck. It's got rear suspension. It's got dual shocks, swing arm. It actually works pretty good. All their specs rated for a 75 kilogram rider. I'm actually about 105 kilograms, so I'm at the top end of that. What they really recommend a scooter for, but it's been working for me. Comes with the kickstand. It's got a decent seat. It's not the best seat on the planet, but they say it's got a 20-mile range. I've gone 16 miles. No wind day, fairly flat terrain, and the battery was pretty much done. So again, 75 kilogram rider, you probably get to 20 miles. Me being 105 kilogram, I got about 16 miles. I'll go over to the front end here. Comes with the bell, nice little dingy bell. Let me go ahead and ring that so you can hear it. It's not too loud, but it gets the job done. Like I said, it does come with a nice LED headlight that does run off the built-in battery. So it does affect the range if you're using the headlight. So I installed aftermarket headlight here. Actually, I installed two. I've got one that shines straight down to give like a halo around it. One that goes forward that flashes. I've also added a 4K action camera, which is basically a generic imitation of an imitation GoPro. It's got a handlebar mount on it, and it pops right out of the mount. We'll go into that at some point in the future. I'll go around this side again. You can see the wide deck. The charging port is right at the back of the deck. The seat is adjustable. I've got it set fairly low. You can see on this side it's got the shocks. It's got the adjustment in the shocks. You can adjust the preload. I've got it set about in the middle. It's got the nylon bushings. Again, it works pretty good. The motor itself is on the rear wheel. You can see it's got the little tabs that keep the axle from spinning around. It does come with the basket. Now, the only drawback with the basket, if you call it a drawback, but the bike does come with its own taillight. You can see there, it's kind of behind my backpack. So if you have anything in the basket, it does block it. So I installed an aftermarket taillight. Actually, I installed two aftermarket taillights. And this one will get blocked if I carry a lot of stuff. So it's just mounted on with a rubber strap. I can mount it on the frame like this one in the back. And then I just put a couple of bungee cords on the basket to hold everything in. And I've got a handful of locks on here because I don't know, I just like locks. This is a master lock set. The green, the red, and the blue. All three are keyed alike, so I only got to carry one key. Then I've got a Onguard cable. It's just looped at both ends, so I can loop that around one rim and around something, and then run these coiled cables through it. Another view of the seat there. We'll get a little closer look at the back end. There you can see the motor. It's got the same disc brake in the back, the cable actuated disc brake. So that was just the quick overview. Let me get on it for a second here. It's got, you know, the front brake on the left side, rear brake on the right side. Got a big red button here that turns the power on. It's got an LED display, and it's got I can click it down here and it'll show I've got over 39 volts left in the battery. Click and hold a second time down and it goes. You can see I put 432 miles on it already. Like I said, I didn't want to recommend it. That's why I didn't do an unboxing on it. I wasn't sure I was going to keep it or return it, but it's holding up pretty well. Click it again, it'll go to a resettable odometer. You click it twice fast, and then you'll see the little headlight come on. That shows your headlights on. Click it off, and then the camera's just got a, again, this is an aftermarket camera. It mounts right to the handlebars. And here you can see the handlebars are adjustable as well. It's got a quick release on the handlebars. And then it's got, the handlebars will fold down. So overall, I'd recommend this scooter. It's very reliable. It does take about 5 hours to charge after I've run 16 miles on it. Manufacturer does claim a top end of 18.6 miles an hour. Indicated I've had it up to 19.1. To be fair, that was downhill. On flat and level, I can get 18.1, 18.2 indicated. So it's pretty close to manufacturer specs. Like I said, they do their specs with a 75 kilogram rider. I am 105 kilograms, so it's got surprisingly amount of power. It's got a 450 watt motor. It's got a 10 amp hour 36 volt battery. A non-removable battery. The battery is mounted underneath the floorboard, so it's non-removable, like I said. So let me get off here real quick. And another quick look at the frame. It is an aluminum frame, so it is a little bit of lightweight. It does weigh, with the basket installed, carrying my everyday carry stuff, it's pretty close to 50 pounds. So there you have it. That's my scooter review. This was purchased off of Amazon. I'll include a link in the description. And to be fair, you know, I do earn a commission off of Amazon sales. I am an Amazon affiliate. So just make sure you use my link on it. It does not cost you anything extra. You pay the exact same price as everybody else, but it's possible I may earn a penny or two off it. So, you know, it helps me out. It keeps me able to go out rail fanning, which is the main reason I got this scooter for. Because a lot of times you'll go to a station, and like here, the daily parking, I'm in Brookfield right now. The daily parking is at the Village Hall. You can see it kind of there in the background. And it's quite a walk. So even if I bring the car with me, it's a heck of a walk. So with this, I can drive it right up on the platform. I just got to be careful of pedestrians because it does have three speed modes: speed 1, speed 2, and speed 3. The first one will do about 10 miles an hour. The second one will do about 14, and the third one will just be, you know, the top end, you know, just limited by weight and wind resistance. So when I am riding on a platform or on a sidewalk, I do run it in mode 1, so it has slower pickup and lower top end, so that way I don't really get in anybody's way. And you can see here I'm all the way at the end of the platform. There's a station all the way down there, so if I need to get a different perspective, I'm not humping up and down the platform walking, because, you know, it's not long, but you go up and down it twice. It's easy to put on a couple of miles. So there you have my review of the scooter. Like I said, there'll be a link in the description. Leave any comments in the comment section. If you have any questions, let me know. And again, just make sure you watch the rest of my videos on my channel. I do feature mostly trains, passenger and freight. I do a little bit of airplane spotting. I do take pictures of airplanes. I especially like the low-flying ones that come over while I'm sitting at the stations. So over the next month or so, you'll see the scooter featured a little more. You have caught glimpses of it in the videos. I'll do a complete review of the camera and the locks and everything at a future date. Again, the link will be in the description. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.